Well, hello everybody, and here's another little sort of Christmassy edition, really.
Yes.
Hey, little green Christmas tree. It's actually a dog treat.
We're just
That's
gonna.
why Pepsi's.
We're just gonna show you a few things she got last weekend when we saw all the members of some of the members of our family.
Yes.
And we went down. We don't put up a Christmas tree or anything, but this well, she hasn't had yet. She can chew that. We bought her. You can have it in a minute.
To have it. No.
Do you want to?
Not yet. Not yet.
Because you know we're off to Sweden in March and it's really going to be cold. We've bought her this really, really thick coat.
I think it's called a
Canada coat, isn't
Canada coat.
Canada Pooch Limited. Yeah. And
So
it's a bit big, but
designed. It's very sort of wool lined. Well, I think it feels synthetic wool.
yeah,
But it's wool lined.
yeah.
It's got elasticated armholes and pockets.
Yeah. and it's got a hook so she can hang it up, you see?
It's like a nice little hoodie.
Yeah, a little hoodie for her.
So she goes in that.
Yeah.
That does up. It's actually got
Yeah, it's very good.
2 Velcro strips. One here, that go on there, and you could loosen it if it was too small with 2 on. But it does up there on the 2 Velcro strips. And there's got 2 poppers at the bottom.
And the hood has a popper on it, doesn't it? So you can popper it down if you don't want it to.
So that's how it goes on her, like that, with the leg coming out there. And there's a hood there.
Yeah.
She doesn't really like hoods over, so we can popper it back. That goes on there, and that'll stay back then.
And there's a hole
And there's
there.
a hole in the back of it, so you can get the lead hook through. Yeah. So that's really nice. That's going to keep her lovely. It's actually quite heavy.
And we thought to go underneath it because I don't think we mustn't underestimate how cold it'll be in Sweden. We've got a little grey jumper there which we thought she could wear underneath it. So she's got 2 layers on.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
When you
Layers.
get into really cold, you need to put layers on to keep the warm in.
And she's got this little toy. Little squeaky one. She likes this very much. I think it's meant to be a little mouse or something.
Yeah.
She likes that. She's pretending to be asleep.
What's that?
Then this is very nice for her.
It's a frisbee. She's never been that good at like go fetch type games.
Oh.
But you'll see it does flash.
And when we take her in the fields when it's dark, we can throw it for her and she'll find it. So we're hoping that she'll enjoy that.
Well, I know that from the times when we played throwing a ball, she'll go and get it, and very occasionally she'll bring it back. She won't want to release it.
Come here.
But then sometimes she'll just pick it up again and run off with it and leave it over like 50 yards away. So
she's not good at. She'll go to it, but she won't retrieve her. She's not
really interested in that.
And then
anyway, more coats.
More coats now.
Jumpers.
Well, she's got a nice sort of. It's a dark red Christmassy jumper with snowflakes on it, and again with the little thing for her lead to go through.
Yeah.
That's very pretty.
Yeah.
She can wear this underneath her. This is her proper Christmas jumper, which I'm going to put on her today. Again, it does up with the Velcro. There's 2 bits of Velcro there, so it's really nice. And it's got 2 gingerbread men on it. And she's going to wear this today because we're here on the North Yorkshire moors today. We're in a little caravan and motorhome site, and it's quite cold, we've noticed, since we've got up here.
Yeah.
So a bit different from where we were.
We've driven through a lot of fog and mist and low cloud. We're at the highest point, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I think we're at the in the North Yorkshire, I think.
We're at the highest point in the North Yorkshire moors.
Yeah. Put your coat on. Oh, good girl. She likes putting her coat on. I've done it the wrong way. She does.
Yeah. So that goes, yeah. I'm not really keen on the Velcro that goes underneath, because we had one which we paid quite a lot of money for. It was nice and padded, fitted her really well, and it had a sort of strap that went across her belly, and it just got caught and in the mud, and then the Velcros just stopped working after about 3 or 4 times of her wearing it. But this seems to go all the way down rather than loosely across. So
there's your toy. What are you going to say thank you to your family for your nice Christmas presents? Say thank you, everybody. This site actually has got the biggest enclosed dog run that I've ever seen on any site. It's massive. And she's going to have so much fun because the wardens here have got 3 little white dogs just like her.
Yeah.
So she's going to be made up. She will have a very happy Christmas, I think. And we're going off out in a minute just to explore the town and see, see what it's like.
It's a little town called Hawes.
Yes.
And we're at the Hawes Caravan and Motorhome.
That's it. Yeah.
Site. There's about 100 pitches here, which makes it quite a reasonable sized site, and we've chosen to park opposite the toilet block, so we're quite close. The camera's sort of boosted up for exposure a bit, so you probably not see outside. I've got the silver screen sort of folded down, to let a bit more light in, but we are directly opposite the toilet block. And the motorhome service point. We drove down here, filled up with water, and thought, oh, there's a parking space there, so we'll do that.
We could have stayed up by the dog walking area where it was very quiet, but we thought, oh, it's a bit cold, and we thought, no, I think we'll be in the facilities.
It took us about 2.5 hours to drive here. Because we just sit on the motorway at 50 miles an hour. Seems to be the best way. Just on the inside lane, trundle along. And then we came off the motorway and we had to come across the rather undulating and windy roads of the Yorkshire moors.
We went into North Yorkshire.
It
was lovely scenery, but it was a bit misty.
We came through Lancaster and then into North York. So it's been, I'd say, a challenging drive down those windy country lanes. They're windy country roads, not lanes.
Yeah.
And on a couple of occasions, I had to really slow down to almost 0 speed to edge past large tractors and other lorries and vans, so that we didn't have any accidents. And when we got here, I hadn't had any breakfast, so I was very ready for lunch at 1:30, wasn't I?
Yeah. You were. Yeah.
So a tin of tuna and sweet corn later. So sweet corn, tuna, mayonnaise, stir it up. Absolutely lovely. And I bought the tuna. I know when did we buy tuna? Should we buy it with the spring water? I prefer it in the oil because I think
I like it in the spring water best. I think it's better for us rather than the oil.
I don't know. I like the oily.
Yeah.
I think it's better for my joints.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it is.
I like to lubricate.